Let's talk about quite a spicy nerve agent, Novichok, which is one of the most spicy nerve agents that we have created thus far. So Novichok is not actually a singular nerve agent, just a family of very similar chemicals that were synthesized from previously existing nerve agents such as Soman or VX. It has the same original core of phosphorus, oxygen, and fluorine, but with different end groups added to make it a different chemical. These have been in kind of production and research since the late 1900s and have been described as being between 8 and 10 times more powerful than other existing nerve agents such as Soman, VX, or sarin. It can be deployed in multiple different ways, as a fine powder, as an aerosol, or as a liquid. Symptoms of Novichok poisoning include things like extremely contracted pupils, high heart rate, high respiratory rate, a lot of sweating, as well as convulsions and pain. Like all other nerve agents, it acts on acetylcholine esterase, the enzyme responsible for breaking down acetylcholine. The lack of acetylcholinesterase means that acetylcholine, the molecule, is acting all of the time, causing uncontrolled muscle contractions, which, if left untreated, can cause death due to heart and respiratory failure. Novichok poisoning can be treated using atropine, however, it has to be deployed and used pretty much right after the person has been exposed to this nerve agent, or else it's not very effective. It also requires an incredibly high dose of atropine, which does itself have quite severe side effects. If atropine is not used, the person that is being affected by Novichok can still be saved by supportive therapies, such as removing fluid from lungs or the pulmonary edema, as well as keeping the lung and heart muscles functioning long enough for the nerve agent to just kind of run its course. Novichok, like all of the other nerve agents, is considered to be a controlled substance and is banned under all of the laws everywhere. However, it was used a few times by the Russian government because it was synthesized in Russia for the first time to kind of take out a couple of Russia's political opponents, people that oppose the Russian government and things like that. However, currently all forms of Novichok is banned under the Chemical Weapons Convention, and you are not allowed to make or deploy it. Nobody ever in history right now is allowed to do that, thankfully.